Hello guys, what's going on, and welcome to episode number 6 of Messi's Road to the World Cup. And I really hope you guys are enjoying this series, as I really am enjoying recording it and doing this road to glory with Messi. But as you can see, Messi has 18 goals in 10 matches played in the club, so it's not bad at all. It's pretty good ratio there. And what we do here in the beginning of the episode is we just trade Higuain for Zarate, because I think Zarate is such a good player in this game, and he's definitely the cheap Messi in my opinion. So we're pretty much having two Messis in our squad. And if you would like to see a team of the season Zarate review, I will leave a link in the video somewhere in the screen, so you guys can click and go ahead and watch it. But in the beginning of the match here, we get a nice pass to Zarate, who tries to slot it in and make it 1-0 in the beginning of the match. But that's what I'm talking about with Zarate. I believe he does make some better runs than Higuain, and I really like the way he plays. It's just like I'm using another Messi, but in another cheaper and a non-rare form. But I really enjoy him. That's why I switched him in the beginning, and I'm hoping to use him a little bit more than Higuain at the moment. And here's what I'm trying to say. Look at just that pass from Zarate to Messi, as Messi just walks up to the goal and takes a very nice shot to make it 1-1 in the 14th minute, linking up very well there with Zarate. And both players make amazing runs, so that's what I really like about both players being linked up together. Even though Zarate doesn't have the header and the strength as Higuain does, I still enjoy using him a lot. So that's why I used him instead of Higuain. But here's Messi again before the first minute ends, trying to make a little bit of pressure to make it 3-1, but he could not get the goal in, as my opponent gets a nice ball here to Balotelli, who just put it in and make it 2-2. And I'm telling you guys, this match had a lot of goals, because it was a pretty strong opponent, and even though his squad was not very good and didn't have very good chemistry, he was still a pretty good player, and still got a lot of opportunities in. As right before the first half ends, Cassano here with a nice strong left foot shot into the back of the net in the 42nd minute to make me worried about this game. But he kept pressuring me until the first half ended, and luckily it ended, so I had a little bit of time to change my squad up a little bit and see what I was doing wrong. But as you can see, I had a lot more shots than him. The only part he was dominating was possession wise, but I still believe I was doing a little bit better than him. But here's a nice ball from Messi to Zarate, and Zarate will chip the goalkeeper and equalize in the 50th minute, right after the second half began. And another nice 1-2 play here with Messi and Zarate, as Zarate puts another one, and we are now winning the match. And from this moment on, the match completely changes, and it completely goes my way, because I just started slotting goal after goals here with Messi and Zarate. And that's actually, I think, the third goal with Messi. So if he scores one more, he will be getting that task unlocked of scoring a super hat-trick in a match. But this marks the fourth goal Messi, so he does get that task unlocked as well. And I think he's running with 2 assists in the match already, so if he gets another assist, we get our 20,000 coins. But my opponent keeps pressuring me as well. He gets another chance here in the 75th minute, and he does make it 6-4. But look at this pass here from Messi. He backheels it perfectly into Zarate, who would slide it in to make it 7-4 in the 83rd minute. And that's thankfully how the match ends. We end up winning 7-4 with 11 goals in one game. That's probably the highest scoring match we've played in the series so far. And I was very happy to win, because Messi did get 4 goals, which is the super hat-trick, and also he did assist 3 times as well. So that will grant us with our 20,000 coins as we complete our third tasks in this series. And we will be able to buy our Lavezzi, because he does go for around 18 to 20,000 coins, I believe. But before we go buy our Lavezzi, I decided that I kind of want to strengthen our midfield a little bit more. So we go into the transfer market to pick up D'Alessandro, the Argentinian who does play for Internacional in the Brazilian league, and he does have 5-star skills as well. So I thought it was gonna be a pretty fun match, pretty fun player to play, because of the 5-star skills. So I pick him up and replace him with replace Costas with D'Alessandro, because Costa was a pretty good player. He did get a couple of assists in, but I do think D'Alessandro is a little bit better and more fun to play. But here are the current tasks we just finished: the super hat-trick, 3 assists, and also 15 goals in the club with Messi. So right after that, it's time for us to transfer our coins from the 20,000 coins that we did unlock from the task. So here is me showing you guys that I did transfer it. It shows 21,000 coins, but after EA tax, they will take about 1,000 coins from us. So we will have perfectly 20,000 coins transferred into this account as we go into the market to buy our Lavezzi. That's going for a little bit lower than 20,000 coins, and I think I do manage to find one for about 18,000 in the left mid spot. So we go ahead and buy him, and we put him into our squad, replacing Gaetan which didn't do much in the squad. Didn't really score that many goals, but this is how the squad looks at the moment. And I forgot to buy our contract, so we go into the market now to pick up 3 contracts since our squad is running low on 3 players. And I'm not gonna be transferring contracts from my other account to this one since contracts are fairly cheap. And the only thing I'm going to be transferring are the squad fitness cards, which go for a little bit more than 1,000 coins. So having to buy squad fitness cards every 3 to 4 matches is kind of annoying, spending about 1,000 coins every time. So I just decided to trade them over since it won't be affecting us with our coins. But going into our last match of the episode, we got a player with a full Galatasaray squad again with Drogba, so I was kind of scared. But before we start the match, we have to show you guys the new task, and they're going to be score 30 goals in the club with Messi, get 15 assists with the club, and also get 2 consecutive men of the match. So that will be kind of annoying to get because men of the matches sometimes they're kind of weird. Sometimes you think the player you think was the man of the match doesn't get it, and sometimes when you think he wasn't man of the match, he actually does get man of the match. But it's kind of weird how it works. But this is how the game starts with Messi giving a nice through ball here to Paris, who's my favorite center mid in the squad so far, and then he will make it 1-0 in the 24th minute, putting me ahead of this very good opponent as well, who's rocking the full Galatasaray squad. But then Messi gets a nice opportunity here to knock it in with his right foot. He tries to go for a chip over the goalkeeper, but unluckily it does not work as the ball is too weak. But right after that, my opponent gets a nice ball to Schneider, who will bomb it into the back of the net, making it 1-1 in the 40th minute with Schneider. Amazing power shot, which is sometimes stronger than Ronaldo in this game. For some reason, it's just an amazing shot Schneider has on him. But that's how the first half ends, and ends 1-1. I have 4 shots and 3 on target, a little bit more opportunities than my opponent, but it's very difficult to break my opponent down in this match. He has a very solid defense, and he keeps pressuring me with Drogba all the time, abusing his strength and his very good shot on him as well. But in the 71st minute, he gets a nice ball to Drogba, who first time volley it in a very weird position and almost out of balance, but still managed to put it in and make it 2-1. And I was kind of scared because it was very difficult to break my opponent down after that goal. I think he did go ultra defensive, but luckily we get a ball here to Messi, who was slotted in with his right foot in the 75th minute and make it 2-2. And I couldn't do anything after that. It was very difficult to break him down and actually get a nice opportunity to get a shot on goal. And that's pretty much how the game ends. We did win 2-2 when we get our first tie here into this division. It's not a loss, it's not a win, but it was pretty hard opponent I was going up against, but eventually we did tie 2-2. And this is pretty much how this episode is going to end, guys. We did play 2 matches and we did win and then tie 1. But if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also go check out my content on my channel. And if you're enjoying, don't forget to comment down below. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope all of you guys have a very good day.